Good evening and, well, good day, good morning to you guys there in the Western Hemisphere. Hello, Mac. Hello, Mikma. I see you guys are here in studio with me in Discord. Oh, there's Uncle John. Uncle John?
Yes, sir.
Are we flying together online on IVEO or not?
I am. I'm on IVEO.
Okay. I'll just check it.
Nico, only one thought. If you want to change the weather, you won't be able to do the deviations.
Mac, I know, and it's going to happen. So what I'm thinking is, let's take off together and then maybe land together, and then we'll do the weather thing in the air when we're flying, like we did this morning.
Yeah, and you can go offline while you're in the cruise.
Exactly. Look at that, man. He's already pushed. Hello, Uncle John. No wonder you're saying I'm late. Damn it. Okay, all right. Don't worry. We've got this. Who's 459? Is that Dave? Yeah, it's Dave. Hello, Dave.
Afternoon.
Right. Okay. So, a little bit of news before we dig into this thing. Miguel, hello. I'm not sure if I said hello to you, but there you go. Hello. This is my actual explain. My big one, my normal one. I updated this to 12.3 as well, and I've got Linda running. Okay, so I think yesterday's mess up with Linda was just, bad timing, a fluke, once off nonsense. So it seems to work fine, and we're going to do this whole demo then with this one. Hello, Laurie. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to this. Let's see what it does. There isn't real-world weather that will trigger the weather radar. So as Mac was saying just now, what we're going to do is we're going to do it in the air. We'll do it like this morning. This morning was brilliant. If you guys don't get the same experience now, I'm going to tell you at the end of this video, go watch the previous one, because that was just out of this world experience. It was stunning. It was a wonderful, wonderful experience. But we're going to try and do the same, use the same settings and whack it. Let's see what we can do. Okay. No, the Explain guys have changed the clouds. Me and Uncle John actually did a test. We went to Bergen in, I think that's Norway. We went to Bergen, and we actually compared the two simulators, the 12.2 and the 12.3. Ask Uncle John. We were gobsmacked. Our mouths were hanging open when we looked at the difference in cloud depiction. It is so different in 12.3 than it is in 12.2. Much more better. And then the weather radar, obviously. Okay, so being online and having real weather on right now, let's get in the air. And then we go and show you guys what's spotting. It's just going to be easier doing it that way. Let's get this guy going. Before start procedure. I hope she's listening.
Before start procedure.
Lost my voice there for a second. Right, so we decided to do this flight as previously we've done these Sunday flights for the Western Hemisphere, North America, South America guys. The guys with a better...
Before start procedure complete.
Well, to give you guys a better chance of getting us live in your time zones, So let's just get that thing going, and then we can kill these things.
All doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
There we go. Right, so that's done. Right, now this is a different simulator, and I see my tiller might be out again. Let's have a go. If it doesn't work, I'll just quickly calibrate it somewhere on the taxi line. Okay, there we go.
Lost all my camera views.
You love your camera views.
Well, I'm going to have to manage without it.
Oh, you lost it. Oh, is that what you said? Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Release
it's not
parking brake.
working, which means close down, take the copy out of my backup, put it in here, then fire it back up again.
Okay, okay. Right. Ottawa traffic Skymatix 001, push and start. Let's
Comment, John. Less haze,
Start
more
pushback,
speed.
and you may start engines.
Negative, sir. It's just one of those things.
go. Start number
I've been
2
here.
engine.
Starting number 2 engine.
Oh, she's doing it same time as me. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Dave, are you close to pushing as well? Or are you still behind? Must we wait for you?
I've just started pushing.
Okay, excellent.
25 and 2.
Fuel.
Starter cutout.
Correct. Just to confirm. LM, sorry. Our thoughts are we're very close to release, probably a week or so, too.
Yeah, LM, we've heard rumors. Trust me, we've heard rumors. But a week, maybe 2 weeks, I don't know. It's all in Laminar's hands. We've got no say in it, and they very definitely did not specify anything to us. We are just here to get the excitement going and to show you guys what's coming, you know. So it will be here when it's ready. Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
Mohammed, did you notice any performance improvement and texture improvement?
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Textures were enhanced for the clouds, very definitely. The clouds is a different ball game, right? So there is a texture enhancement. I have exactly the same FPS in this version as I had in the previous version. I can't say it's better or worse. It's smooth. It's very smooth. So I'm happy.
What we haven't checked, Nico, is if they've started to use any of the cores.
I confirmed that with Neil. It doesn't look like it is using any more cores.
Yeah.
Ready before taxi.
I never opened the changelog again, and I was planning on showing you, but I forgot to open it, and I can't open it on stream because
Signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
that's one of the rules they gave us. Okay, so yeah, we'll have to check it.
Next one out on the clock on firing.
See, Alim, I don't know if Laminar did that because I didn't open the changelog. For me, the great enhancement is in the clouds, the cloud depiction. So they must have tweaked the weather somewhere already. Now remember, this is like beta 1 of the internal developer build. So it went through the alpha phase on the internal developer side. Then it's now in beta 1 for us guys. So I'm not sure how many betas will follow before you guys get it or what they will do, because they're obviously waiting on feedback and the testers need to, you know, do their thing. So I don't know in terms of their development cycle what's done and what should still be done and things like that. I can't tell you. Okay, what I might do is try and access the website behind the scenes here, just so that you guys don't see it. I must just be very careful because they don't want us to show you certain things. Okay, so I'll check when we're in the air. Let's get in the air and then we can play with the weather radar and show you a couple of things, and we'll try see if we can get more information for you, because you're the first people that actually ask these questions to this extent. You know, the other guys were more happy just with seeing what we were showing there with the radar, but you're asking more questions. So let's get in the air and we'll go try it. Okay. All right. Before taxi procedure.
Before taxi procedure.
All right. I think that guy is long gone. We're talking too much. Sorry, Dave. I'm going to taxi now.
Before taxi procedure.
Oh, it looks okay.
I am ready
Right.
for before taxi checklist.
Right, brakes check fine. There we go. I suppose I need to get my
Taxi lights on.
actual chart up so I can see where I'm supposed to go. Then left. Hello, Owen. Baie dankie. Yeah, it is very bright. I've not played around with any of the ME settings. There was an update to ME just before the stream again, and I just haven't had the time to really go and play with settings and things. That's actually one thing that was different with my AMD graphics card. The AMD graphics card had a more warmer look than the NVIDIA guys. I don't know why it's that way, but it was a much warmer look. Better coloring, in my opinion.
Change your colouring in the ME then, Nico.
Yeah, I know. I just haven't time to go and play with it. We'll get there one day, Uncle John.
Maybe because that was summertime, Nico. No.
TSC 777 negative. No, nothing. We don't have anybody currently that can do the F-mod for us, and the current F-mod is locked. We do not have access to it. When AudioBird left, he took the key with him. So there are instances where Zibo has been able to mute certain sounds, but to add or modify is very, very difficult, if not impossible, without the F-mod key. If you want better sound, you must listen to the sounds that Wolf made for Level Up. That's nice sounds, those ones.
So, evening everybody.
Hello, Owen.
Good evening.
Cabin crew.
Yeah,
Take your
I
seats.
thought
Prepare for
Discord's
takeoff.
easier, eh?
Easier. Is that Antonio I'm also hearing in the background?
Yeah, of course.
Hello.
That was his sound. That was a typical Antonio sound, wasn't it?
Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure.
We got any weather, Nico?
No, there's no weather here. We're going to generate weather in the air again. So I said to the guys, we're going to get going, and then we'll do the same as this morning. Generate some noise up there.
Before takeoff procedure complete.
Uncle John, I suppose you've
Ready for
taken off.
before
You're on your way
takeoff
already.
checklist.
You better believe it.
Is your weather radar on, Nico?
No, it's not. We're
As
going
I
to...
say, you haven't done your test yet.
Yeah, we'll start there. Let's do the test first. So I'm going to flip the switch at the bottom there. I'm going to press WXR, and there you can see the swipe happening. So it's doing the test. The only thing that I know that's missing here in this thing is the oral call-outs. Okay. Bringing us back to audio. Right, okay. All the knobs work, obviously, so we've got different modes. We can go to manual, auto. We've got the tilt again. Everything is there. It looks pretty nice, okay. Currently, it's just set to the normal auto, and we'll leave it at that for now, and then we'll go hunting when we are in the air. Right, Ottawa traffic, Skymatix 001, taking off a runway 25. No, he's not, Laurie. Laurie says, hello, Uncle John.
Approaching 25.
Hello, sir. I trust you well.
Yeah, good evening, John. Good evening, Laurie.
25 confirm.
Oh, John is here as well. Sorry.
On runway
He said hello to you earlier,
25.
Owen.
Yeah. I need to get used to that Discord as well, there, Nico.
Mm-hmm.
Stabilized.
I was only boating the last few months.
Okay, all right, here we go. So, Toga,
Good luck.
thank you.
Takeoff thrust set. Knots. Throttle hold.
My boat is already Lawrence. Well, Lawrence. It is Lawrence.
Laurie.
V1. Rotate.
There we go. Get up.
I see you got. Did you get your sun heaven and all that? Nico,
Yeah.
all right, aye.
Yeah, but this is actually my big proper explainer. I've also updated to 12.3 now, believe it or not.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Brave.
so yeah, I'm very brave. I tell you, I was sitting here earlier and I was thinking to myself, I made a copy, by the way, I made a perfect copy of the first one, and I said, you know what, let's just do it. Hello, Alex, welcome.
I was thinking about that earlier too. Like I was like, what should I?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Also, it's a complete new Zibo as well.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
What's the worst that can go wrong? What is the worst that can go wrong?
You lose it and then you just
got
start
shot
over.
out of the air.
You lose it. You talk about X-plane, aye.
Yeah. You have to just, go back to the backup. That's all. That's the worst that can happen. So
Yeah,
this
yeah,
has got.
Yeah, I say it's not me. I'd probably reformat my PC.
No. You don't have to do that. No, not at all.
Do me a favour, Nico.
Flaps
Yeah.
set.
When you're in the cruise, can you check to see if that left and right business has been sorted by any chance?
We checked it this morning. We didn't have it this morning, eh? We did. Me and Mac. Mac also wanted to know if we can check it. So
Nico, that was on manual weather though. Would that have made a difference?
that was on manual. I don't know because it still had weather. So now we're on real weather. We're going to switch to the manual weather anyway shortly. So let's do it in the climate all, and then we can see.
It does look a bit steadier, doesn't it?
Much.
Well, I'm hoping anyway, Neil.
Mm-hmm.
Fingers crossed, man. I was actually a couple of flights that I've done in the default 738. That feels way different. That felt like way better than what it did.
The observation this morning, John, was the colour yoke when we had manual weather, but the yoke wasn't just gentle, rhythmic. It was following the weather.
Okay. Well, just know that when you do manual weather, we didn't get that left and right.
Yeah, but yes, we didn't check it with real weather at the time.
Too excited with this new weather radar.
There's another feature in 12.3 is you can have real weather, but you can actually, I think it's dial it back a year, is it, Neil?
Oh, I don't know, Nico. Was it a month or something? A month or something you said earlier?
Back up for a year.
Hey Neil, that was your stream, wasn't it, yesterday? Didn't you see that AEM missile coming out on your radar and shot you out of the sky?
Wasn't me. Same nothing.
Yeah, you had this radar, didn't you?
My lips are sealed.
Guys, give me a chance here. Miguel, yes, everything is implemented on the right side as well. During our testing through the night last night, I actually sat on all the sides and we had to go through everything. So yes, it's implemented there as well. Alex, I'm sorry to hear about your dad. Send me a PM sometime, give me an update. Okay, shame man. Yeah, I hope he's okay. When we do the demo for you guys now, we might as well show you. We can test all the sites. If it doesn't work now, it means that one of the updates, broke it again, but it was working for sure.
The other thing we can tell you is Delta Who was with us this morning, and he told us there are 6 of the default aircraft that are updated for using the weather radar.
Yeah.
That's probably like the Citation X default 737 A330. Remember the MD?
He put a list in the comments as far as I know.
And I think it was the Baron.
Yeah, Baron.
That G1000 has been updated as well, where you can actually see the screen in front. You can see like the terrain and all that kind of stuff and runway.
Oh my goodness, Alex. Sorry to hear that. Right, okay. Let's start with the weather. Let's fiddle with the weather a little bit. Get some craziness going. Just keep it static. That was where we ended this morning, so. Right, that is a harsh welcome to reality.
Approaching transition.
Right, okay, so there we go. Here is the first lesson for you guys that are watching this for the first time. It was our honor and privilege to have Rodrigo, a real 737 pilot with us, a 777 pilot with us this morning, and he gave us some terminology and things, and it's so cool. So what this tells us, when it looks like a plowed farmer's field like this, okay, it means that the weather is there, but it is not operational significant. In other words, as we are facing right now and at the altitude we are right now, it shouldn't, but it could have an influence. Okay, so if you fly over it or underneath it, depending on the distance, you will be influenced by it, but if it's far enough, you will not be influenced by that. Okay, so now comes the fun. And here's where the new radar and the Zibo code now comes to its own right. Okay, so what happens is when you, I'm going to just quickly switch over to this one. Okay, so we don't have all the other stuff on the screen. So what happens now is if you go to manual mode, you will see you've now got little numbers there. That is your degrees, basically. I'm not sure about the format. I still need to get the lowdown on that format, but from what Rodrigo told us, it basically works in degrees. So what happens now is you can tilt up See the numbers increase. Beg your pardon. And you can now lift it up. That means 3.5, 3.7. That's 4 degrees tilt on the radar in the dome in front of the nose, right? And you can go hunt for it. You can go up and obviously go down. And as far as I can see, I mean, we don't want to go that high. Ooh, there, something is appearing. You see there? See, now we've got 2 little blobs over there. But I mean, we're at a 7-degree angle looking up, which is quite high, okay? Which tells me that those clouds and that water problem is really not a factor for us at this point in time. Okay, so if we increase it, there we go. But now we're at 9 degrees tilt, which means that we look ahead of us. It's going to be up there somewhere. Now, the funny thing about this cloud is you can now see when looking up, there's issues. But when we go down again, you're obviously going to get turbulence in a cloud like that, right? I mean, that's not, it doesn't take a genius level mental state to understand that there will be. But there's no storm. You know, no precipitation, no water that is going to crash down on us and cause severe problems. You see, now we're looking down and you can see below us in that cell, below us somewhere, there is a weather cell, you know, the influence of the water and stuff. So there you can see now the rain is happening, and as we enter it, you'll get the turbulence. As we exit it, you know, the turbulence will stop, okay? And again, we are obviously climbing away from it, and the higher we go away from it, you know, the red and the magenta will get less and less and less. And if we just start lifting the sweep a little bit, that is at, you know, minus 0.8 there, so that should be like 8 degrees. It means that we're flying through a water-containing cloud that doesn't really have storm characteristics, if I can use that. There you can see now we're starting to shake because we just went into it. Now to see what's happening there, we can go back to auto, or we can go stay at main. We're just going to keep it. I want to get back to default 0 quickly, if the turbulence will allow me. 2 more, 2 more, 2 more. 1 more. Yo. Right, so we're at 0. Okay, what we can do is we can now... This experialistic is moving me around a bit. We can increase the gain. You see, this is why, another reason why we want buttons, you know, keyboard shortcuts, so we can actually set these things without having to do this happy dance. I'm trying to click it. If you click it on the wrong side, you undo the good you just did, man. Okay, there we go. All right, so we've got 100% gain now, and there you can see in front of us there's issues. Right, so this is now deemed, you know, to be not as bad as it could be. All right, but at least it gives you an idea. So you can effectively, if you want to, okay, you can, when you see the cloud ahead of you, you can then use the facilities to tilt up and down to try and establish, you know, altitude, you know, and severity through changing the gain. I'm just going to try see if we can get this back to normal.
The other thing to bear in mind is the plus and minus, which is maximum of 15 degrees, is about the centre line of the aircraft. So if you're already pitching up, the picture you're drawing
is even higher. Okay, so just zoom out a little bit. Sorry, guys, I'm looking straight through Linda's face there. Don't get nightmares. All right, but there you go. There is your ND. It will do exactly the same. Like I said, when we tested it last night, it did exactly the same. If we can reach it from the side.
You've got a clean nose, eh?
Yeah, tell you. Right, so we can go to manual and then we can do the same kind of thing. You know, we can look at the variations and things. Right,
It's actually easier doing it on that right
it looks like it.
Because you can actually see the knobs as you're...
Yeah.
Unless
So
you've got
anyway,
a field of view,
yeah, I'm setting the thing there. There we're back to normal, and we'll put the gain back to normal. We'll leave that one on auto. But there you go. That's... Hello, Iman.
My reference to shortcut keys is so that you can have the ND display, but also still see out through the window.
Exactly. Yeah, and you can then adjust it accordingly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, we're getting battered now, eh? You see, now, as we're climbing, there's a cell ahead of us. We don't want to go through the same thing that we've just gone through. So what we'll do is we'll deviate. And for that, I'm just going to disconnect from my Vaya so we don't interfere with anybody else. I'm sure you guys are excited. Tell you what, yesterday when I was told I can get it, I almost couldn't land the plane. I was overexcited like nobody's business. See? Right, so now we're out of that cell. All right, so now we can start looking forward and we can see, is that cell now below us? That's below us. Hold on. Right, yeah, that's also below us. But you see now, typically what happens is when you look at that cell, there is now convection streams going up. I mean, there's updrafts. There's a hell of a lot of air movement there. So unless we can clear the top proper, okay, if we go through anywhere above this and we're still in that cloud, we're still going to hit the turbulence and stuff. So what we want to do, obviously, is change direction. So we're going to divert. Heading select. Go a little bit wider.
Would the pilots change the bank angle? Because you know how like cruise kind of it goes to like you set it at 10 when you're above 30,000 feet. Would they change the bank angle?
They would probably change it, but that's not my concern right now, eh? Hello, Erkibris, and hello, Sean.
In the real world, Neil, you'd have to clear your deviation from air traffic anyway, so you prep yourself well in advance.
Yeah.
We're just playing now. Yeah.
Bank angle up.
Hello, Ray. Hello, Sean. And Erkibus. I think I mentioned some of your names already, but it's hectic here, so just bear with me. Right, I'm looking for something. Oh, this is a lovely password.
I was going to say, one of the other things, there's Neil can tell you a bit about it. There's a new airport as well released in the...
Dubai.
Yes.
Yeah.
IOMDB. That's pretty cool, like, got the big terminal and that.
Yeah, no. I've read about it and I've seen some of his pictures, but I haven't.
You did see the picture, right?
Mm.
Wait, Austin, did you?
I did with the mustache. Yeah, I saw the comments about that as well. You know, when you put a couple of men together and you start talking nonsense, right? It's dangerous. I saw some of those comments.
Very. I didn't actually realise at first. It's not until somebody says, "Is that a guy with a moustache and a scarf?" And I'm looking at it going, "He looks..." And I actually had to look up who's the ruler of Dubai. And I was looking at him going, "That's not him. That's not the same guy. Who is that?" I'm like, "Oh, it's Austin."
He's actually in some of the aircraft as well. He's on a couple of boards all over the place. They've actually put his face in a lot of places.
Oh, aye.
I've seen a couple of pictures from different people depicting that.
He's in the Lancer Revolution. He's sitting in the back of the Citation X. Lovely clocks, man.
See, this is that cloud that we're trying to dodge, you see. So we're flying around it because if you go over it and you're too close, it's going to hit you. That's the next one that's coming up there, and we want to get out of its path. So we're threading the needle a little bit, you know.
They're the kind of cells you can get tornadoes and that for as well. So the winds are crazy, especially on the ground and that as well.
That'll be your next task, Neil, to find a tornado or a hurricane or whatever and see what the depiction there's like in this new weather engine.
Well, you'd probably have the winds, because usually when you get tornadoes, the winds are kind of all congregating. They're all kind of going into the middle. And probably if you're landing at an airport, you'd probably see the wind changing direction quite a lot.
Yeah, but also hurricane tops cover vast areas is what I'm getting at.
Oh, hurricane, I thought you were talking about a tornado.
Well, same thing, it's just a different ocean, that's all.
Nah, tornadoes are usually created out of supercells that pop up. And hurricane, I suppose you probably can get tornadoes out of hurricanes, but they're more common in the flatlands of America, aren't they? Where you get the supercells building up and going crazy. With the cold and the hot mixing.
Well, it's hurricanes tend to be over the Atlantic, and tornadoes, sorry, not tornadoes. What am I thinking of? The systems in the Pacific.
Cyclones, pretty much just a hurricane, just a different name.
Yeah.
Because you've got the typhoons and that, and the thingies.
Typhoon is the one I was trying to think of.
That's an Asian thing, that, typhoons.
Yeah, Pacific, yeah.
Cyclones and stuff. I love weather phenomena, it's cool.
Neil, I just read your conversation there on the server about the release notes, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did.
I thought I'd ask for you, because did you not ask that early?
No, you know what? I was under the impression we could show it, but we just couldn't show how to get there and what the password was. But I think that's been edited out. I don't see that on the server anymore, so that's why I went reading. And I just noticed that. Check these clouds, gentlemen. Check what's waiting. Check this. Have you ever seen clouds like this in X-Plane? I mean, we were turning there next to that cloud. It felt like we were drifting. It felt like we were skidding along the way there. Right, now we need to go back that way before we go off course completely. We'll thread the needle there again. No, we're not lost. No. It'll straight through there. But look at these clouds. I mean, yeah.
That's a nice wee alleyway right through there, man. A wee gap for you.
Yeah,
Look at
imagine
that
you had a
light.
fighter jet. You could just go straight through there, eh?
Look at the light rays, man. They're cool as running.
Yeah. Oh, there's the rain again. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's the cloud above us. See, we're concentrating so much on the ones below us, you know. I didn't really worry about that one. Nobby
Okay,
H, I
I'm
remember
sorry.
your name. Welcome back. Nice to see you again. Just read your message there. Hello,
What's
Ray.
the
Welcome.
outside temperature, Nico?
The outside air temperature. Well, that's 28. Let's have a look, see what this thing tells us. Minus 54 is our SAT. How's that?
Right. That's why I was, because of that rain and the radar, I was wondering, you know, and why it wasn't on the windscreen. But that's a reason why.
Mm-hmm. So, ladies and gents, now watching this, I think you can agree with us. If you really want to have some fun now, you can have some major fun. Imagine.
For sure, man. Look at that lightning going crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's an anvil.
Yeah, absolutely. Hell of a big one.
A cave.
Yeah.
That looks like Australia. The shape of it. Look at it. That gap.
I'm not saying anything.
Actually reminds me of like some volcanoes all over the place.
So, how are you, Sebastian?
Not too bad then.
Good stuff.
Look at the shadow in the ground off that cloud, man. That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Are we getting any thunder sounds?
Oh, I don't know. I can't hear anything like that. My volume isn't that loud.
I'm not sure if you hear it up at cruise or not.
As far as I can remember, unless it happened, well, you shouldn't be in the thundercloud, so you probably wouldn't hear it now.
Well, I've heard thunder sounds in real life.
Descent.
Yeah, but you weren't flying a jet at this speed. You were flying your own little prop job.
Negative, in a jet.
Okay.
Oh, right, yeah. But at these altitudes, probably not. Maybe closer to the ground.
You've got to mind too, the sound of that thunderstorm hitting. How far are you away from it? Maybe you're 20-30 mile away. I mean, that sound's got to travel, and what speed are you day and day? So you're going...
Yeah, you're flying away from it.
That sound's got to struggle to catch up with you.
Yeah. Anyway, to the viewers, are you happy thus far? Do you have a basic understanding of what we're doing and how you can play with it? If you have any questions, please feel free to ask, because I mean, I haven't shown you the ground radar. It's the map down there. And that's the ground reflecting. So we're a bit high to really get any proper definition or anything, but there you go. It is also there.
The only thing you haven't shown yet, Nico, is perhaps selecting sunset or sunrise and nighttime view.
Oh, yeah. Let's see how far are we? We're 100 miles from top of descent.
Nice. See if you get at that time of day where the light's shining through the clouds, Nico.
What time would that be?
maybe about an hour less,
Okay.
possibly.
Whoops.
Oh, did you
Hey.
press shift and K?
Yes. Yeah, that was quick.
I knew that.
Yeah. All right. So, well, there we can move forward. There we can move a little bit back. Look at the shining there for us.
Hey, man, get some
Look at
pinks,
that.
oranges, and
Look at that.
man. Wow, wow, man. Look at how
Yeah.
the different layers, man. Shining the.
Yeah.
So cool.
I like the way it's bouncing off the bottom of the clouds because of the sunset.
Yeah.
So low, yeah.
Yeah.
Aye, it does it like it in real life, Mac. If there's a gap in the clouds and the horizon, it shines off.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh man, that's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
No, this is super cool. This is super cool. Ray, coming to your comment, you must never feel that way, huh? We're all friends here. If I'm in the middle of giving tuition, it's a different story. You know, if I'm teaching something, you know, you don't want to get interrupted. But like now, you feel free. Feel free. You're one of the gang members here for life. You know, you don't have to worry about things like that. You just talk when you need to talk or want to talk.
Oh, look at that.
I'm impressed.
Go and spin back round. Look at that light. Look at the light shining off that light cloud just below you there.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Wow.
This is next level.
Avatar movie.
Yeah.
And
Shoo.
this is where, like, you're flying.
Yeah. Just look at this. Look at that.
Beautiful stuff.
Wow. The sun creeps up on it as we change our angle. But look at the textures in these clouds. I mean, when we looked at the clouds earlier, me and Uncle John, it was terrifying to go back to 12.2 in Explain to see what it looks like. It is just not the same. It looks like that cloud is on fire. Yeah, we're going to move around and then we'll have to see if that cloud, that next cloud it's moaning about is this one. So we can probably take a chance and fly over it and then just worry about the next high one.
Because sometimes the clouds can build up within like 5 minutes.
I know.
Producing, man. Pretty cool.
We'll employ evasive maneuvers. Wow, look at that. Yo. Well, this is stunning.
Really nice. Look at that stuff.
Yeah.
Don't forget your descents coming up, Mika.
Ooh, yeah, I better do my planning. I'm sitting here oohing and awing now.
You're getting too carried away, Nico. Mind your flying.
My wife, if she was here, she would have said to you, it's because I'm a children's. You know, I never grew up. It's a joke we have. I'm a children's.
That's just a guy thing, man.
Yeah.
All got a bit of kid in us.
Yeah. Okay, so we need to set this up quickly. So ILS is 1113. Uncle John and Dave.
I've got 110.10, Nico.
I know, this is what I'm wanting to tell you. In the real world, they've moved to 01 Charlie as the arrival. You don't have to. There's nobody forcing you. I just did it because I felt like it. Okay, so just stay where you are, but this is the reason.
Yeah, completely set up now for right. 01 right.
No, that's perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I wouldn't have just done it. I wanted to explain it to you, but you were too quick for me. Right, flat.
Well, make me feel a teenager again.
Ray, that's awesome. You go for it, buddy, as long as you can. Adam, my screen feels so grey and hazy all the time. Maybe it's more realistic. It feels weird when coming from MSFS. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that because I haven't seen what yours look like. But there's bound to be a setting or something we can help you with. If you really want help, okay, come to our Discord. The link is in the notes below the video. And come start chatting with the guys here, you know. If I'm there, I can help you. If anybody else is there, there's lots of guys here that will help you. Just come sit with the guys for a little bit. In actual fact, let me extend the invitation to anybody. I'm serious when I say we're just normal people. Okay, if you want to be part of the gang, come. There's an old saying, you have to partake in something to become part of something. And the only way you're going to do it is to come and join us on Discord, okay? If you are uncomfortable talking initially, what you do is you come into the room where we're sitting and you mute your mic. That's it. That's our... We'll greet you and we'll treat you with respect. And we'll make jokes with you, probably. And so on. But that's part of life. So then you'll get used to us, and at some point in time you start talking with us. But that's the only way to grow the community. You guys have to partake in it and so on. So the invitation is open. When you join the Discord, just make sure you read the top left-hand corner where it says start here rules. If you do not follow the rules, you're not getting in. And in that instance, you'll have to DM me, send me a message, and then I'll guide you through how to join, because it's very simple. If you go to start your rules and you read the first paragraph, there's an OK button you need to click. You click OK, it opens this thing for you. But we did it that way. I purposefully made it that way so we don't get the bots in here, because we flooded every day with bots trying to get in and hackers and all kinds of crap. Okay, so we don't use the traditional way of getting into Discord. That's the way, so just do that. No, this is the X-Plane 12.3 weather engine, Mummy. This is the new thing that we're showcasing here. Look at that. Scotsman.
Yo.
Have you got the ring? If we're going to Mordor, you better have the ring.
I've got the ring.
Okay, all right.
Back pocket last time I checked.
All right, so if I fly over, you drop it in, eh?
Oh, hold on, Nico. Hold on. Have you got it? You sure you didn't get it?
No, you have it. You should have it. Oh. I gave it to you.
Oh, I've got it.
All right. Anyway, Alipe, good afternoon. It looks amazing. Yeah, definitely. You see, now we have to kind of quickly just tilt up again and see if that is still below us or if that actually grows. Okay, now it's still a little bit below us. Ooh, but now we're going to descend. Oh, crap. Okay, we're going to go skew. I don't want to go through there. Let's quickly get out of there. We'll try thread the needle through there. Something like that, or go very skew anyway. It looks like we're actually moving very much further. All right, so 700. Hooray, yeah, that's pity. That's a pity. But you know what? We were talking about setting up keyboard shortcuts, you know, through data reps. If we can push that through, then you can run it with a keyboard. You don't need the physical thing. I know it's not ideal, but it is what it is. Look at this cloud. Look here. Woo! Mac, you were showing us that other video the other day?
Yeah. Well, just want to see what it's like when you go through the bottom of this bit of cloud.
Yeah, me too. I'm very keen on it now. The flight snob, yes, yeah, this is per invitation only for developers and creators. So I was invited to get this copy. You don't just get it. Neil, did you actually open those release notes that they gave us the link to? Did you read it?
I did, after putting my own password in about 10 times.
Okay, all right. The reason I'm asking you is because did you see the warnings there? This is an unstable pre-release version, disable all your add-ons and all those things, right?
Aye, man.
Did you see that?
Aye.
Yeah. So, I mean, those are big warnings all over the page there. So, I obviously am taking a hell of a chance flying in my normal
For
explain.
sure, man. Oh, for sure. You're risking it all for a biscuit.
But you know what? For the guys that didn't hear it earlier, I've got backups. I can go back to the other version. It's just a folder away. But I thought, since we flew the vanilla virgin one already a few times, we might as well try our luck, you know, and so far so good.
Well, to be honest, I didn't really see the point in updating my main copy because I've not got actually any planes that I've got the updated weather radar.
Yeah,
So
I understand.
I would be able to fly the default ones, obviously, but again, like you say, there's big warnings and stuff. And,
You know what? I've just realized you don't. I'm the only one on Earth with the Zibomod. I must actually give you a copy. I'll have to give you a copy because you're the only other one here that's got access to this system.
Sure, man. Oh, thanks very much, sir.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Aye, because that's probably the reason I didn't update, because I've not got any other planes that have the hanged, but I mean...
No, I'll organise this for you. Let's just do it after the stream. I don't want to...
Aye.
Do it now.
I can always... Aye, because I've not even got my Avi tab, because I can't get my charts in this default copy that I've got. I mean, I've not got anything. It's just, aye, simple.
Okay,
I might be brave and do that later, Nico. I might join you in that club and do my thingy copy.
Well, one thing you have proven, Nico, is all the default add-ons that we all generally lose working well.
So far, so good. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Aye, man, aye. I think the only problem I had was Linda, but she seems to be...
No, that was a fluke. I'm pretty sure it was a fluke yesterday. It was just sent to test me, you know. It wasn't real because she's behaving really well today.
I'm back. So in conclusion, all well.
All well. Now I'm enjoying this a lot. I'm enjoying this a lot.
Impressive clouds there, Renica.
Yeah.
You gone through that gap? Or you just got
to
run right through that big cloud?
Yeah, we'll probably go through there if I look at what's happening now. So we'll miss the outskirts of that one cloud there.
And the thing is, the clouds move as well, so if you've got fast winds, the clouds will be moving. You know it's coming for the right. Which is pretty cool too, like.
Well, there's top of descent, so I better dial down. I have no idea what my intercept altitude is. Let me just quickly check that. That is 1,800. Sorry, Uncle John?
I thought it was 1,500. You're different.
Yeah. My runway is obviously at a different elevation. All right, and now we need to change.
Well.
Oh, really? Oh, okay, but I'm not online anymore, so then I'm just going to stay offline. I'll join you on the apron again. 11. Just check the active runway, Dave. Because in real world, it's 1 Charlie now. Okay, there.
One central, one right.
Okay, 1 central, 1 right, so that's fine then. Okay, 113. Yeah.
I had a panic on then.
Umar, if you want to see the test in the A330, you need to go to Scotsman's channel. Scotsman, I think you know how to fly that thing.
Aye, I've got one video up on it. Aye, I'm actually
Yeah.
flying it now. I forgot to talk to descent because I was too busy watching you.
Yeah. Alipe, there is no weather plus T in the system. Okay, we've got weather plus A for auto and weather plus M for manual. There is no turbulence thing. Okay, so I'm not sure how it works. I can only assume that when you have it on manual, that it will actually include the turbulence warning for your wind shear and all those other things. Okay, but I'm not sure. I'm going on what I believe at this moment. Right, so now this is probably the most comfortable path through, and if it is terrible, it is terrible. Yeah, just 1 or 2 kicks in the butt and then we're okay.
You're not got to get ice on the wing, eh?
There's a flight other aircraft to see in front of you on an overhead compartment.
No, all good.
We'll be passing through the cabin one last time. Go up to the remaining service setups.
Okay, gotta go. Gotta reach for the grandchildren.
Right, geniet.
Yeah, and see you later. Huh?
Bye-bye.
Looks good. Looks very good. Yeah.
See you later.
I'm liking it.
Yeah. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Come on.
That cloud there is a problem. Don't know. I don't want to go and fly around that one. That's a big one. So we probably. Yeah, I'm hoping we're getting under it because it's high enough, but I'm not sure if we're going to make it down below it by the time we get there. It's way off, but still. This is a preset. There is no weather in America looking like this at this point in time, so this is a preset that I had to set up.
Well, actually, there is round about just above Houston. That's where I'm flying into now.
Oh, yeah, but not where I'm at. America's
No.
big. Yeah, not where I'm at. There's nothing here. So we might as well rejoin the path. Let's quickly set up the rest here. You know what? Once we get below the clouds, and the show's basically done for the radar, I'll just go back to real weather so that I can pick up on the rest of the information, because currently I think the QNH is going to be something like 2993. Anyway, it's like 1 away from standard. Okay, they enjoy.
Skymatix.
Yeah?
11024, Nico.
1024, okay. What is that in inches?
30.23.
Thank you so much. Okay, frequencies, minimas, courses, V-speeds. Stand by on the altimeter. We're not going to stop before then, we might as well switch. Oh, look at that. Lord, what was that other story? Game of Thrones, that's the ice wall, guys. You better brace.
Scotland's behind there.
Yeah.
I've got my harness on for this.
You better, guys, sip your last drink now. Get it in before we enter there. Otherwise, you're going to be spilled all over. You're going to be wet.
I brought the crash helmet just in case.
That too. Those things are still below us, eh? They're still below us. But you feel, you see, we're in the cloud now, so we're going to be subject to those turbulent air rising there. It's night time. Thing is making it almost impossible to grab on the side where I want it. Come on. Yeah, that raindrop on the raindrops on the aircraft skin, eh? Yeah, it's throwing us a bit. Wow. We made it, huh? We made it. Yeah, but that's a big one. That's one hell of a cloud. Hey, Rob.
Colours are even nice at that time of night day. Lightning flashing everywhere, man.
Yeah.
Approaching transition.
It is proper night time now.
It's when the weather radar will really come in handy.
Yeah. The only thing we need now is that our landing lights reflect back on those clouds like we have with X and Y.
Oh, aye.
Transition level.
Yeah.
Ready for
And a bit of night glow off the cities and stuff. Just a wee bit of reflection. They light the clouds up a wee bit.
Yeah.
Oh man, aye.
What the? That is so nice.
Is that the cloud you're landing
No.
in?
No, I think we're going to fly through it a little while. We're landing somewhere there ahead of it. But what I'll do is after the next cloud, I think at about 10,000, I'm just going to go back to normal weather. Real weather.
Aye man, you've showed us what I can do.
Yeah.
Is your cockpit adjusted to the lighting?
No, I haven't fiddled with it again after going fully dark.
No, I think it's the actual, see if you just press the KRL once, or just a wee quick press, it might darken the rest of it up.
What are you talking about? Say again?
It's like the cockpit looks awfully light. You see, are you got the
It
dome light
is
on?
light. Yeah, of course I
it's
did.
Sorry, man, sorry.
No. When I was flying jump seat at night, I can tell you one thing. It was very, very bright in that cockpit. It was not as dark as this. I mean, I'm sitting right there in jump seat and it was like just normal. I don't recall them ever switching that light there.
I keep it light.
I like to have it a bit dimmed in the cockpit because then you see better on the outside. See? Yeah,
man,
look at that lightning.
That's gone crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Take it that's the moon that's lighting up the clouds at the top. I think it's just there a half moon, isn't it?
Yeah, could be. Anyway. Right, we're getting close to 10,000, so I'm going to switch shortly. Mac, there's your rain on the windscreen effect, you see? There's rain on the windscreen.
Is it maybe at a certain flight level as well?
I don't know. Could be temperature, could be flight level, could be a couple of things. I mean,
Well, we're going to have to try that at 30, going to try that at 30,000 feet with the rain on and put the temperature up to.
Yeah, no, go play with it.
I don't think if it'll work actually. I don't think you can change the temperature at cruise, because if you put it to like 40 degrees on the ground, it'll still get colder as you're going up, won't it?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Come on. It's not downloading. Why?
There we go. Stuck.
Ah, stupid. Alright. Well.
See, I noticed that it only goes up to 90%, Nico. You noticed that? I might report that, because when you refresh it, it only goes up to 90%, you know.
I don't know. Let's let it load and see what it does.
The reason why I mentioned the outside air temperature is that you were way above -40. I'm not so certain there'd be any liquid in the atmosphere. So maybe the rain appearing was incorrect.
That is true. That is actually true.
But these are questions that I would ask a real-life pilot, because he would know more information about it.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Right, so... Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you're excited to get your hands on this. And I hope it doesn't take too long before we can give it to you.
But the main thing is you can be aware that Zibo's got the update ready to drop as soon as 12.3 is available.
Absolutely.
keep me quiet while you were flying. I've been looking through the FCOM regarding weather radar, etc.
You back on IVO, Nico?
Negative. Not yet. Now I am.
Flight level 100. Landing light switches on.
Our engine survived.
Hey Igor, yeah. I think you guys are all going to be very happy when this thing comes your way. Me and Uncle John were talking earlier. This is one of those culmination moments. You know, you live a dream and you work hard and you've got something in mind and then you achieve it and you go, finally we did it. Finally. Sean, sorry, I didn't read all the comments. I see you asking where I'm from. I'm in Johannesburg in South Africa. Right, I have traffic, so I presume that's you, Uncle John.
I hope so, sir.
Yeah, it's not you there. That's other traffic. That's another guy there.
I'm just turning on to approach, going to pick it up shortly.
Okay. Yeah, that one's climbing. It looks like a... Tell you now, this is a A350. That one's a A350. You're probably much lower. That's why I can't see you. See you out of my visual range. Oh, yeah, you know what? I changed everything except in the FMC. I never changed this. This needs to go to 1 Charlie. Did I miss it? Yeah, 01 Charlie. And I need to get the transition quickly. 01 Charlie's move. Move. ESP, yeah, that's 3. Okay, so that's changed slightly. Right.
I'm back. Wasn't allowed to read.
That's cool.
That's good news, eh?
Yeah. Right.
Got any idea when that 12.3 comes, or it didn't?
No, it's just guessing.
you?
No, nobody told us anything. I don't think they will tell us. We're just supposed to get you guys all excited. That's all. And yeah, and obviously showcase the thing. I mean, we've had so many magic moments in this flight and in this morning's flight. If anybody has any doubt about the capabilities of X-Plane and where it's going to them, is just watch this flight and this morning's flight. It's just stunning, you know. And yeah, so I don't know. It could be a week, could be 2 weeks, could be a month. I'm not sure.
Neil, are you aware of any significant problems they've got to resolve yet?
None that I've came across. I've a couple of wee things, but on edge of clouds and a couple of things in the A330. That's pretty much it.
If it's minor stuff, it's not going to take long to fix, is what I was thinking.
Sure.
Still get these seams in the clouds where you're getting a bit of kind of weird shapes and stuff. I've dumped a couple of logs, so X-plane logs, just to clear that up.
Listen, I remember now why I thought I could show the release notes. Delaney said I must show the guys this morning when he was here, but I won't do it if he's not here, because of all the warnings and because of your conversation. I just wanted to clarify that as well. I remember he said I could show it this morning.
I thought I would ask just in case.
Better. Always be on the safe side. You see, Neil,
yeah.
here's the problem. This community is very small, and if you mess up, okay, everybody knows about it very quickly. And if you throw away your good name, you're going to struggle to get it back. So that's why we always try and be honorable and ethical.
Aye, man, especially when folk are giving you stuff and they're trusting you with it.
Exactly.
That kind of thing.
Yeah. Trust you get once in your life. Once you break trust, you never get it back.
Out of interest, there's another developer got 12.3 who's streaming on Twitch, another non-default aircraft. So the developers are on board with this.
Yeah, we are aware, Mac.
So it might not be long before Flight Factor or somebody joins the party. Which will please Neil when he can get his 777 flying properly.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh.
By the way, did you have some cumulus with low temperatures or things like that in the stream, Nico?
Yes. Yeah.
Flew through them?
I flew through one or two just to give the thing, and then I started maneuvering around it, just to give the feel, the look and the feel.
Wet or dry or?
No, wet.
Snow or rain or what?
No, rain. Lots of rain.
Because there should be a difference between low temperatures and high temperatures in such clouds. Huh?
Well, I can't determine whether it's rain or snow just by looking at it in the sim, you know.
Or rain going up.
No, that didn't happen. Sorry, Mac.
I think that's too complex by this.
We're questioning one part of the trip, and we don't know whether it's an incorrect rain we saw, or whether it was something we should have seen on the windscreens. But the
outside
temperature was minus 54 at the time when we got this experience, and we got to look into it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Hey, and look who's here. Hello, Delta who?
Who?
Delta who? Who? Did you hear the joke? Did you?
No, Nico, I just asked it because in such cumulus, you know that
Yes,
system you can have rain going up and freezing and then falling down, etc.
Sure,
but that's
sure.
too complex to have that in this version, I think. That would have been something, but yeah.
Robson,
too much.
I've just given an hour-long demo on it. Give me a second. Let's see if there's weather around here somewhere. Okay, give me a chance. Let me land because I'm back online on IVEA. Once I'm on the ground and settled, I will give the demo again. All right. So for the guys that came in late, with pleasure. But I'm so close to landing, and I don't want to disconnect and then, you know, mess up the flight.
Delta Who, I think you can give the laminar feedback at the moment. We're absolutely over the moon with what we're seeing currently.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
This is a huge leap forward. Huge leap. There's the airport. Here's Uncle John. Delta, don't joke. Don't joke. That's a bad one. Do you know how many times people have said that to me and I just smile and wave and I walk past? Sorry, Owen.
No. I wanted to say Delta Who reacted to Igor Nebov. Perhaps because of your head, it says explain 12.3 early preview with the Zibo. Yeah, perhaps that's the preview of the early Zibo, but it's the early 12.3.
It's also a preview of the Zibo. This is a new Zibo. This is 4.5 full plus RC3, so...
That's the way you read it. It's the early preview of explain and the Zibo.
Yeah. Thank you, Uncle John.
Oh, you were laughing at that one. I thought the explain was...
That's dead. Yeah. So many people have said that to me. No, Microsoft's got new technology. These other guys are asleep. They're not doing anything. And I just go, yeah, whatever. Walk away. No point in arguing with that.
You can definitely announce to Laminar Delta that the Zibo is ready and waiting.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're ready to rock and roll. Yeah. I want to tell you something, Delta Who. We can do this more often. I think this was a brilliant idea of you guys to get us developer and creator guys involved in the pre-launch. You know, the only thing we don't know, and we've said it many times now, is we don't know when it's coming because you're not telling us. But the idea is super cool. I think we must do this more, you know, with new major updates and all, you know, get the guys all excited, showcase what we can do and so on. And God is willing. You know, we can do it also many more times.
Tell Data Who the version you're flying, Nico, and all the add-ons that you've proven still work.
Yeah, I don't know if he wants to hear that. I'll do. So my previous flights in 12.3 was the vanilla beta, nothing strange, just the bare minimum to get going. Just before this flight, I was sitting here and I was getting this naughty idea. This is my normal production model, the big boy that I always fly, with all the add-ons and everything. And it's working perfectly. I was looking at your release notes and I saw all the warnings, disable this and disable that and be careful, it's unstable and all those things. I must be honest with you, it's been a pleasure. This thing works. It is very, very stable for me. Now, I don't have the world's most add-ons in here, but I mean, this is a fairly loaded explainer. That's now updated to run the beta.
Thank you for that flight, Nico. I enjoyed it.
Good.
I want to ask you to be specific, Nico.
No, if you ask me, I'll send him a list offline.
Yeah, he needs all the details then, huh?
Yeah, I'll send him a list offline if he wants it. I was just saying that thing is struggling to pick up, and there it comes. It's because there's 3 runways next to each other, so it has to make sure it gets the right one. What a pleasure.
Are you on the right one?
Dave?
He changed
Time
it.
for dinner, Nico.
He changed it.
Sure.
See you next days. Ciao, everybody.
Ciao, Antonio.
Oh, Antonio.
Bye.
All right, so what is my DME here? Let's quickly have a look. See, 13 DME. Anyway, we might as well call. Tower, good afternoon. Skymatix 001 on the approach for runway 01 Charlie. We're Boeing 738 and 12 nautical miles out. Ooh, I can't hear him. I cannot hear him. Tower, apologies for that. I presume you can hear me, but I cannot hear you.
He's still online.
Yeah, no, he's talking. I can see. Yeah, negative on the voice. Not sure why, but I can't hear you. Sorry, apologies for that. Would you like me to disconnect? Just drop me a note. Otherwise, you can just give me a clear to land on text, please. I have no idea why I can't hear him. Thank you, sir. Runway 01 Charlie, clear to land. I changed my headset quickly, the setting. Can you just give me a radio check, please?
Nico?
Yeah, wait. I'm trying to get him on the line. No, he's not responding now.
Check your B2 volume control on your top.
No, there's no issue there. Oh, there is. That's the problem. Owen, you're a star. So, Tower, I might have figured it out. I think we've got voice going again.
Did you turn that down when you went off the IVO or something?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened.
He didn't save it, or sometimes it goes back.
Yeah, sometimes it's the first time in my life I've seen it, but yeah, it's gone back on its own.
Good evening, everyone. Greetings from Vancouver, Canada.
Hello, Dimitri. Hello, Rodrigo on stream.
That's no Dimitri. Never done the entrance.
Oh, yeah.
Hi. What's going on?
Hi.
Hey, man. Hey, how's it going, sir?
Doing
Nick
good.
is trying to contact ATC, huh?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I spoke over you.
Nico's a professional.
Well, I try.
1,000 to level off.
You're a professional.
Dimitri is going to be flabbergasted by this.
Flabbergeist. That's a new one.
Flabbergasted.
I must have missed something here, but I'll keep watching.
Oh, you did? No, you have to watch the video to see it all. But if you stick around for 5 minutes, just after I land, I promised Robson on stream I'll show the weather radar again. You must check it. It's nice. So you can hang around for a minute or couple of minutes. It can show you.
Dave's had to drop off, Nico.
Yeah, he sent me a message. Wow.
See you, John.
Cabin
See you,
crew,
man.
take your seats, prepare for landing.
I don't think anybody said goodbye. Dave just said he dropped off the network. Nobody's leaving that I know of.
I was just following Mac. I thought John was leaving. I was just copying Mac.
No.
I thought he meant he was leaving us as well.
Yeah,
no, all he said to me by text was that he's dropping off the network.
Yes.
Specific network.
Fair enough. Thank you, John.
Three times this happened now. Frame rates have got to single figures. I turn left for about 5 minutes, then frame rates pick up. That's normal.
We need to see if we can sort you out, Dave.
Yeah.
Random, purely random.
Good luck, Nico.
Thank you so much. Blue up, brown down. Thank you so much, Sean. All right, okay. I need to get that thing in order. Oh, this is in order. Right. Okay, 3 green, gear down. Fantastic.
Why did you wish him luck, Neil? It's all about experience, Neil.
Every pilot needs luck.
Nothing to do with luck.
Every pilot needs luck.
It's a custom.
A bird could fly out of the trees and hit you. You know what I mean? You never know. You never know.
You perhaps need luck.
What are we trying to say, like?
You know what? I think you didn't need to take it behind the barn now. Go sort it outside.
This is going outside, isn't it?
We're at the barn already.
Yeah, I hear you.
You owe him a couple of whiskies, Irwin. You'll be all right then.
A couple of bottles.
100.
Next time Neil's going to land, I'll wish him luck.
50. 40.
Please do, because you never.
20. 10.
Blooming heck, I thought I arrested that descent. Can you believe it? In such a wonderful flight, I'm going to land hard. Anyway.
Does your insurance cover loss of tongues?
Yeah, we cover everything. We'll bribe you on the way out. We'll give you extra $10 or something. Yeah, just.
Next time, ask Neil to shut up. Nico.
The landing lights went off and on and off, Nico.
Yeah, my landing lights is set to pulse. That's why.
Disco mode.
There's pulse. Pulse.
Pulse. Aye.
Was the heavy landing to check the security of the weather radar in the nose?
Yeah, I think we need to do things right. After landing procedure. Skymatix 001, runway vacated.
Skymatix 001, welcome to Washington Dulles. What's your parking today, sir?
If you can get me close to Skymatix 47, that will be nice.
Right, guys.
Roger, can do standby.
I don't know from stream.
I knew.
Catch up with you later.
Right, sorry, I missed that. The guys on Discord started talking. Can you please repeat for Skymatix 001?
Skymatix 001, I can get you close. Taxi to the terminal via Yankee Charlie and stand at your choice.
Thank you, sir. To the terminal via Yankee and Charlie and stand of my choice, Skymatix 001. And sorry about the confusion on the radio. The volume on the radio was turned down. Apologies for that.
Skymatix 001, no worries, sir. No worries at all. You're good.
Thank you. Right, so.
I have sent him a nice thank you, Nico.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Right, so he says Yankee and Charlie. So that is Yankee and that is Charlie. Okay, so first one, right. After landing procedure.
After landing procedure.
I don't know where the ground effect was. I was definitely coming in a little bit too hard there. So my mistake. I thought I arrested it enough, but I obviously didn't. I haven't seen what the landing rate is. I'll check it just now. But that's probably
steeper approach than 3 degrees, Nico.
It was probably, yes, definitely.
Where did you land, Nico?
This is Washington Dulles, however you pronounce that, the KIAD airport.
Oh, I was there 2 days ago, in real life.
Flaps have been set.
So how do you pronounce that? Washington Dole?
Dulles. It's from
Dulles.
Dulles was an American politician. He basically invented the CIA. He was a senator.
Dulles. Okay.
And he said Charlie, so let's just see where Charlie is. I'm going to go past Charlie. This is still Alpha Bravo and then Charlie. Right, it filed the flight plan without showing me the landing rate, so I'm a bit at a loss there. I'll have to go look in the VA and go check the actual.
Don't bother, it was hard enough.
Yeah, that looked like a good 300 odd FPS there, you know, feet per minute, bits, whatever it measures in it was a bit odd, yeah. Okay. Well, Charlie takes me now past. Oh no, it doesn't. Uncle John is on the other side, that's why. See now, next time I land, I'm going to have to be extra careful. There we go. Okay, so let me just get to the stand. Thank ATC. Disconnect, and then we can look at that weather radar again. Rodrigo, amazing. I cocked up the landing. That's on me. But the rest of the flight, the technology, the systems, the weather radar, the X-plane, it's amazing, man.
Skymatix 4.05.00, inbound runway 1 Charlie. The information Alpha on board. Skymatix 4.59.
Skymatix 459er, good afternoon, Dulles Tower, wind 010 at 07. Runway 1 Charlie, clear to land.
Clear to
Absolutely.
land 1 Charlie, wind should copy, sir. Thank you.
Absolutely, Steve. Yeah, no, you guys need to get this now. This is absolutely flipping amazing stuff. Sean, I have Simeon installed. Oh hell, look at me. See, don't drive on the outside, drive from the cockpit, man. I have sorry?
No, I was gonna say that looks like Southwest taxiing.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything. But yeah, I have SimHeaven installed, so some of it will be SimHeaven, and then I have to explain 3D vegetation installed. So yeah, it's a mixture.
Welcome, boss.
Skymatix 459er Dulles Tower. Did you want to park with the other Skymatix aircraft?
Roger that, Dulles Tower.
Roger, I'll get you there as soon as you're on the ground, sir.
Just take that one split second. If I had one more second, it probably would have arrested it the way I was imagining it would, you know, so one of those things. Yeah, when the airplane's reusable. Look, I mean, yeah, you guys don't measure landing rate in the real world. It's a bloody flight simmer thing, you know. That's enough to drive anyone crazy.
Another couple of days and the excitement will be over and you can go back to your professional landing standard, Nico.
Oh, man. Oh, this morning's landing wasn't bad. This morning's landing was actually good.
True.
Even last night's one wasn't that bad. It was yesterday morning and now this one.
Ready
It was
for shutdown procedure.
kind of a pain. But anyway, we made it. We made it. Hello, Uncle John. Welcome.
Welcome to you, Nico.
Tower, Skymatix 459 fully established on the ILS. Runway 01 Charlie.
Skymatix 459er, wind is 010 at 7. Runway 1 center, clear to land.
Did you land?
Cleared to
I did, sir.
Charlie.
Well done indeed.
Most kind, sir.
Broken. Static. But let me show you guys this weather radar. There we go. Just brighten it up. Okay, so Rodrigo, our buddy here, gave us a very nice way of saying it. This is not really operational. What is that the word you used? I used it earlier in the stream. It's not an operational consideration, but it could have an influence. So when it looks like a plowed farmer's field like this, it means the radar knows there's weather and it shows you where it is, but it doesn't tell you at which altitude it is. Okay, so it's currently set to automatic. All right. Once the radar is actually looking at the weather and you have to control it, let me just change the setting again. Video only. Once you change it to manual, you can now use the tilt facility. So currently we're looking down and now we can start looking upwards. And as we start tilting that weather radar up, there's 1 degree. You should see that it now builds the cloud. You see, look there, it's adding cloud. So at 3 degrees looking up, you can start seeing issues. Okay. Then what you can do is, if you have very severe weather,
Captain,
they say,
could we cool down the cabin a bit, please?
Yeah, let's just get this thing. Right. If it's very severe weather, apparently you have to move it to the left, because that cuts out any light rain, any potential fluff, okay, and that leaves you with the nasties. If you want to enhance the radar, you turn it to the right, and you can see, look, the color changes. You see, because it looks differently, so it increases the gain. All right, and then it's up to you, you know, where you want it. But I mean, on auto, that's auto right there. You can see that's just very light precipitation. That's not the end of the world. Okay, so that is on manual, WX plus M and a 3-degree tilt. All right, and then you can then use your tilt to look wherever you want to look, you know, up and down basically. And then you can go back to auto. And again, then you'll see the bigger picture, but without knowing, you know, where to look, whether it's up and down or whatever. Okay. Then you also have the terrain radar that you can look at. So that's the other mode. And then obviously you can, you know, decide if you want to use it or not, but it's not important. I still use that normal terrain radar, that side. See, looks a bit different. There you can see the sweep happening and all. And then also another thing, if I just switch it off, you can, let's just set everything back. You can do a test now, set it to test, then click WXR, and there is your test happening. Okay. The only difference between this and the video we have of the real aircraft is there is no, I think it's wind shear. The audio callouts is not here. Okay, so I don't know if that's...
Can I just butt in a second? I'm going to read you the line from the FCOM for Ryanair. Weather radar mode test. Verify the amber wind shear caution, red wind shear warning, and PWS fail annunciations display momentarily and then extinguish.
Taxi to Concourse A via Yankee Charlie.
All right, well, if I press the button there, we get call-outs and other tests, and this is linked to the normal terrain radar thing, okay? But this one, we need to still probably change it if possible.
Yes. I just thought I'd let you know what you get in the Ryanair M37.
Of course. I appreciate it, Mac. Wonderful. So, Robson, I hope you saw that now, that you stuck around to see that. Otherwise, you're going to have to just watch the video again. And for the other guys that came in late, that's it. That's the weather radar. So it is now fully functioning. If you watch the stream, you'll see how I used the tilt and now we maneuvered in between the cells, because you can literally sidestep, go through there, come back, go through there, and then out, you know, if you really wanted to, you know. It just makes life so much easier. That's it.
Sorry, my ignorance, Nico, but should one want to install that, where would they go about doing so, if you don't mind?
You cannot. Let me explain. Dimitri, I was invited by Laminar Research to join the creator/developer group. So there's like 8 or so of us that got the X-Plane 12.3 preview. And the go-ahead, the nod to actually do the streams. And then because I knew Zibo was already done with his coding, he was just waiting for them to release it. I contacted him and I said, listen, Zibo, send it to me, man. Let's get it out there. And then him and me spent 12 hours yesterday together, about plus minus. And we were working on it and tinkering and making sure everything is working. And we had a bug that we had to chase, that we had to find. And this morning, 1:30 this morning, yes, I got it. And then this morning, he quickly wrote the fix for it. And so this morning stream and this evening stream
Dallas, good
are
afternoon. United
the very relevant
1073
ones.
is information Alpha requesting IFR to Miami.
Yeah, okay, I see. It's a rather nice feature, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a game changer. I mean, it's like reaching a pinnacle of some sorts, you know. This is going to be a good update. And one of the things that came out of it, because of the time we spent and all the testing we did, look at those clouds, is that when you guys get this, it will be a full version. So you're going to be asked again, as usual, move your Zibo out of the folder, put it on the desktop. You can scavenge it later for all the missing parts and stuff that you want, like liveries and whatever. But basically, you need to start over with a fresh new install of the Zibomod with this full package. It's like 1.9 gig to download. And so that sorts out a lot of other issues as well.
One question along these lines, Nico. What is the date of the latest Zibo version?
Let me check. It's .41, and I'll tell you now. Zibo explain 12.
2nd of June, Nico.
Okay.
2nd of June this year.
Got it.
Okay, I did see that, and I wasn't sure if that was me looking at an obsolete or outdated folder or not.
No, it's
normally, you know, we're used to, you know, these updates coming faster. But you know, I saw the June 2nd, and I thought, okay, do I have an old version or a new version?
No, the problem, Dimitri, is very simple. With Laminar and all their betas that they put out one after another for months, kind of put us on the back foot. We found that if we were to change something on the Zibo side and Laminar changes something they did back or even more differently, we're just chasing our tail. So we all went on this sabbatical to the Himalayas, you know, in our minds, and we just said, no, let it pass by. When Laminar is ready, we'll continue. So as I just said, Zibo kept on developing in the background. I haven't seen the changelog for this version, by the way. I haven't seen it yet. But we all know the weather radar is one of the big things that he put in there. You know, so he's obviously been ready and waiting. And now that Laminar is coming to the point where there's more stability in their sim and all, I mean, look how it flew. I mean, disregarding the hard landing, this was a near perfect flight with or without weather. It was amazing. And it's much more stable than what we had previously with 12.2. So I think if you're looking at the development cycle of Zibo and us guys testing and pushing this thing out now, it's going to pick up again, you know. We hope.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Uncle John left.
The only thing we
No, I'm still here, Nico. All I've done is close down.
Yeah, we were waiting for our photo. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's too late now. No, Dave wasn't there. Dave just arrived.
You make a nice pic with another Skymatix.
Yeah, no, I'm taking Dave's photo. That's it. I'm taking his photo.
You'll take that one.
Thank you, Uncle John.
My apologies.
No worries. Let me see what Michael says here. I just came across the stream. When will the radar be fixed, or when will the new release be? Okay, Michael, two short answers. It's fixed. It's done. We are waiting on Laminar to release Explain 12.3. There's no point in us giving you the new Zibo when you can't use it, or you can use it but you won't have the benefit of the radar. So the radar is fully functional. That was the whole point of showing you the stream. So if you go back and you watch this stream and the one of this morning, forget about yesterday's one. I must actually delete yesterday's one. That was a nonsense one. So if you watch this evening stream, the one we are in now, and the one from our morning, I don't know where you're located in the US, then it will be during your night, but you understand what I'm saying. This one and the previous stream, you'll see how we use it, how we maneuver with it. And so the radar is done. Zibo is done. We're waiting on Laminar to drop 12.3. And when that is, I don't know. I have no idea. Bye, Rodrigo. Happy flying, buddy. Thanks for your help today. So yeah, that's it. I hope that answers your question. We're literally just waiting on Laminar. Let me just quickly tell this guy thank you. Tower Skymatix 001, I'm back on your channel. I just want to thank you for your help and sorry again for the confusion. It was a pleasure flying with you and I wish you luck today.
Skymatix 001, once again, sir. The pleasure was all mine. Thank you. I just told your colleague, you guys can come through anytime. Skymatix is welcome at Dulles. Hit me on Discord. Let me know you're coming. I might even try to get a approach from Center online. Again, enjoy you guys.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much. Cheerio, bye.
How nice was that?
Yeah, awesome. So let me disconnect here as well, and then we're free. See you, Krister. Bye-bye. All right. I don't know if there's any other questions or something else we can help you with, but that actually brings me to the end of my stream. Cheerio, Archibus. You're welcome. Yeah, I had my dinner already now. I'm just going to go get some Milo or something. Have a nice hot drink. Just, that's it. Bye-bye, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Have a nice evening, gents. See you soon.